I mean, there is a lot of talk right now about left brain, right brain, and what is the right mix of those two. For me, the key component of that is we're still talking about brain, which means we talk about human beings. So I believe that what really makes the differentiation of moving from data and observations to insights is a process of actually uncovering insights that then can lead into creative big ideas. That process is not an easy process. Most organizations, most teams are very, very good at creating observations because they're easy. Making that pivotal move, you need a couple of things. You need to have an understanding of the consumer, you need to have empathy about the consumer, so that then you can create insights that they're relevant. So at Wunderman, we have developed a process to actually create insights, powerful insights that can drive big creative ideas. So that's one aspect of the problem around creativity. The other thing is there is a lot of media and channels and ways for consumers to engage with a brand. And brands need to be relevant, and relevance means powerful emotional connections. And to create those emotional connections in this environment, you need data and analytics. So, well, I think the overall role of data, the role of first-party data in creativity, I think that's a big discussion. And could you use algorithms? Could you use machines to actually develop insights? Is insights a human process or is a machine-led process? So I think that's a big discussion in the industry right now. Programmatic, which is a component of that. Personalization is a big issue. What does personalization mean? How do you achieve it? How do brands actually create personalized experiences that matter to the consumers, that matter to the brand? And what's the role of data? There's challenges. I mean, the measurement, cross-channel, cross-media attribution and measurement is basically the holy grail for a lot of brands. To be able to optimize how you spend and how you create experiences, you need to know what works and what doesn't work. And this very complex, convoluted environment we are today, where consumers move seamlessly between devices and media and channels, cross-channel attribution is becoming a big problem. We have a very robust solution, attribution solution, and at the core of that is our ability to connect the links between consumer interactions and our analytics rigor in designing probabilistic modeling to understand the impact of every single interaction in the consumer. So attribution, I think, is a very big problem. So I would say that I will put at the end of it. The beginning of being able to create personalized experiences is understanding who your customer is. So stitching the data together to have a true view of the consumer and who they are, and not just what they do, but why they do what they do, is extremely important. It's the first step. Second, what we focus on understanding value, because not all consumers drive value equally. And when you have to make decisions around investments, around creating personalized experiences, you need to understand where your value comes from. So knowing who the consumer is, knowing how value is generated, and then being able to create experiences based on transitioning from observations to insights and measure the impact of that and close the loop is the process that we follow. I think addressable TV is going to be a big game changer. I think more of the traditional mass media will become addressable. That's a good thing for a company like Wunderman that has the data and analytics capabilities to understand addressable across all media and operationalize it. So I think for me that's definitely, there's going to be a big transformation around that.